Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mkondis Macaba. I'm from Tembela Maths Club, and today we are going to be discussing quadratic patterns. Guys, quadratic patterns is going to be part of your tests, it's going to be part of your exams. So it is very important that you understand what it is. That is number one. Number two, you must be able to answer questions that are based on it. All right. So I want to start with an example. Say you are given a question, and the question is like this. They say, find the general term of the following sequence of the, I'm going to use FF for following sequence. Let's just say six for sequence. And then let's say the sequence, it has 5, and then semicolon 12, and then semicolon 25, and then semicolon 44, 44, and then let's just end here for now. Okay, so you've got 5, you've got 12, you've got 25, and then you've got 44, and then you are supposed to find the general term. Ladies and gentlemen, when they say find the general term, the first thing without thinking is to look for the common difference. This is term 1, this is term 2, this is term 3, this is term 4. Now look for a common difference. Now, how to look for a common difference? You do this. You say 12 minus 5, and then it turns out that that is what? That is 7, right? And then you then say 25 minus 12, which is 25 minus 12. And then what does it become? It becomes 13. And then you say 44 minus 25, and then 44 minus 25 gives you what? Gives you 19. All right. Okay, this is we call this D, which means the first difference. Okay, so you can call this D1, and then you can call this D2 and D3, and so on and so forth. This is term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, and so on and so forth. All right, so you're looking for the first difference. Now, when you look at the first difference, you can see that the first difference is not the same. So if the first difference is not the same, then that means that is not an arithmetic pattern or an arithmetic sequence. So immediately, if you don't find the first difference, then you must look for the second difference. All right, you must look for the second difference, because if this first difference was the same here, then we'll know that this is what? This is an arithmetic sequence, and then we'll start using the equation of an arithmetic sequence in order to find what we need to find. But we can see here that this is not arithmetic sequence, so we just want to find the second difference. Now the second difference, we call it D, a big D. Okay, small d for a first difference and a big D for a second difference. All right, so 13 minus 7, what is that? We get what? We get 6. All right, and then 19 minus 3, what do we get? We also get 6. So what turns out from this? It turns out that the second difference is is constant. Constant is just a fancy English word that means same. So because this is the second difference is constant, therefore this is going to be what? A quadratic pattern. So what is a quadratic pattern? It is a pattern that has the constant second difference. So if you've got a pattern and then this pattern has a second constant difference, then you definitely know that that is what? That is a quadratic pattern. All right. Now, the quadratic pattern has a general form. And what is this general form? I'm going to write it here. This general form is going to be Tn, and then this Tn is going to be equal to what? It's going to be equal to An squared plus Bn plus what? Plus C plus C. Now, this is a formula. So if you want this pattern, you need to find the value of A, you need to find the value of B, and you need to find a value of what? A value of C. Now, in order to find this thing, what do we do? So we know that this is term 1. Okay? This is term 1. And then so how do you get T1? You just substitute 1 in a place of N. And then what do you get? And then you are going to get what? You're going to get A plus what? Plus B, because 1 times B is equal to B plus C. Now this is the first what? This is the first term. Now how do you get term 2? You just substitute 2 in a place of N. And then when you substitute 2 in the place of N here, you can do the calculations and you see for yourself. But in fact, what do you get? You get nothing other than 4A, 4A plus what? Plus 2B plus 2B plus what? Plus C, right? Now this is what? This is a second term. So this is this one, this is this one in general though. And then what about the third one? The third one is very easy. You follow the same analogy and then you end up getting what? 9. Guys, you must check all of these terms so that you can prove this. I'm not talking nonsense. Okay, so what do you get 9A, and then 9A what? Plus 3B, and then plus C. Okay, and then you can continue, and then you can even get 16A. This is a fourth term. 16A plus 4B, all right, and then plus C, all right. So now this is the first term, second term, third term, and fourth term. So if you want the difference, for example, the difference between the first term and the second term, you can just take the second term. Remember, D is equal to T2 minus T3. And then if you do that, you're going to get what? You're going to get 3A, right? And then plus what? Plus B, right? And then what about this one and this one? You can do the calculations yourself, and then you can end up getting what? You can get 5A, because 9A minus 4A is 5A. And then 3B minus 2B is what? Is B. And then C minus C is what? Is 0. So you get this. So this is the first difference. This is the first of the first difference, and then the second of the second difference. Okay, whatever. I'm looking like I'm talking nonsense now. But anyway, this and then this, you will then get what? You will get 7A, and then this minus this is going to be plus B. So what is this? This is D, the first difference. So this is D. So this is D1, this is D2, this is D3. You can also get D4 and so on and so forth. All right. Now it's a quadratic sequence. So we're also interested in what? We are also interested in a third difference. So how do we get a third difference? Sorry, not the third difference, the second difference. So 5a minus 2a, minus 3a, what do you get? You get 2a. And then b minus b is equal to 0. And then 7a minus 5a, what do you get? You get 2a again. Aha! It does correspond with whatever that we got here. Now this is what? This is D, a capital D, which is what? Which is the second difference. So it turns out that D is always what? Is equal to 2a. Do you understand? So D is equal to 2a. So now, if we are looking for the general term of this sequence, because it's quadratic sequence, we are going to use these features that are here. Okay, now how are we going to use it? For example, we have noticed that D is equal to 2a, and we know what D is here. D is 6. So we can have 6 is equal to 3a. Okay, you can do the math, and then at the end of the day, so 6 is equal to 3a. So as at the end of the day, a is equal to what? Is equal to, you're gonna divide this 3 both sides, and then you're gonna get 6 over 3, and then you're gonna get what? You're gonna get I'm talking nonsense. It's D is equal to 2a, not 3a. So there's 2, and then when you divide 6 with 2, sorry for that mistake, and then what are you gonna get? You're gonna get 3. Okay, so your a is 3. All right, now you want to get what? You want to get b. So this is d1, this, the first term of the first difference. So you are going to use it to get the value of b. So how are you going to do that? We know here that the first difference is 7. So what are you going to do? You're gonna say 3a plus b, which is its first difference in terms of the general pattern, and then but the second difference particularly in this equation. So it is equal to what? Is equal to 7. And then we already know that our a is 3. So 3 with another 3. Guys, when you substitute, you must always put a bracket. B is equal to what? Is equal to 7. So this is going to be 9. Take this to the side. It's going to be 7 minus 9. And then your answer is what? Your answer will be minus 2. So now you got minus 2. And then what about C? Okay, how to get C? First term is A, B, C. You know that A plus B plus C. And then the first term here is what? Is 5. Now what is your A? Your A, you've got it to be 3. And then what is your B? Your B was what? Your B, you got it to be minus 2. So minus 2. And then plus C. And all of this thing is equal to what? Is equal to 5. Okay, so 3 minus 1 is going to be what? So sorry, 3 minus 2 is going to be 1. And then when you take this one to the minus side, you will have your C, which is equal to 5 minus 1, and then that is going to be equal to 4. So your A is equal to this, and then your B is equal to this. So your A is equal to 3, and then B is equal to what? Is equal to minus 2, and then C is going to be equal to what? Is equal to 4. And then you take these values as they are, and then you substitute it on this equation, And that is the equation that you are looking for. Ladies and gentlemen,